What is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing another one of these Barista coffee code drinks, but this one is simply going to be on the Caffe Latte, or basically I guess just the original, although it looks like it's going to be vanilla actually. I'll find out in a second when I read the bag, but as far as I'm concerned, that just looks like the normal coffee flavour. So I got this particular can out of Quality Discounts, another random discount store I found, and it cost me 69p, which I guess is not too bad for a cold coffee drink. You can easily spend £1 upwards on these cold coffee drinks, so you know 69p is really not that bad. So yeah, let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So we have quite a nice looking can design actually. It's got a really kind of nice premium looking feel to the can. It's a 250ml can as well, but it's just got a really nice feel to it. So it's not, it's not what do you call it, it's not colourful, it's not bright, and it's not, in your face. It's just got like a really posh looking feel, hasn't it? And what I mean by that is like the actual backing of the can, it's kind of got like that greyish kind of colour, and then the top of the bottom of the drink, it's got kind of this cream kind of band around the drink, and then on the back everything is in this nice kind of cream slash kind of brownie color. But on the front is where it just stands out. It just looks, for 69p and being in Quality Discounts, it just looks like a really premium drink. You just got the nice logo, you've got the nice looking font, it's got a nice sounding name, Barista Coffee Co. It's just got a really nice, it sounds a name, nice looking font, little couple pictures of some coffee beans. So whoops, almost dropped it. So yeah, overall just a really nice looking can. On the bottom, we have nothing, and on the top, everything's all standard and silver, including the pull ring. So taking a close look at the drinks, so we have two ticks saying milk and coffee. Well, yeah. And then looking at the bag, we have a little bit of a story here. Not too much, but... So it says, has your get up and go got up and gone? Treat yourself to this delicious iced coffee drink and put a bounce back in your step. Yes, sterilised milk drink with coffee extract. So I think this is indeed just standard coffee, original coffee, because I mean it might be vanilla, but it doesn't say, because I did also review a caramel latte, one of these. I'll put the link to that in the description below once that's made public and I've uploaded it. So I'm assuming this is just original, but we'll go from that. Let's see, so sugar content is 7.3 grams per 100ml, and the total can contains 18.3 grams. So it's not really that bad in sugar content these days. A lot of these coffee drinks can be a lot more refined and a lot more syrupy and a lot more sugary, so this one really isn't that bad, but it's still got a little bit of sugar in there just to take note. And last but not least, caffeine content is, where's it gone? Caffeine content is 32 milligrams per 100ml, so it's only 2 milligrams below the average for energy drinks, which is 32 milligrams, so only 2 milligrams less. And last but not least, no artificial color flavors or sweeteners, which is good. And shake well before opening, which is not going to go down well. So anyways, it's nice and cold. I have got a cup, and yes, I have got a tissue ready in case it explodes, and I will shake it well, as it says. I'll do exactly what it says, shake it really well so it explodes over me. Don't trust this now at all. Right, so that's to be enough shaking. Right, so we all know the colour is going to be brown. If it's not, then you should be worried. Right, so I've got my tissue. I'm going to open it over the tissue just in case. I do not trust these coffee drinks. Right. Hopefully it doesn't explode. Oh, I think we're safe. Oh no, a little bit come out at the top there. Yeah, a little bit came out in the tissue, but we are safe now. There we go. So as this is quite a big cup, I'm going to pour all of this in here. And there we go. Surprised with the colour. Of course, it's going to be brown, guys. It's getting quite a bit of splashback. There we go. Right, put that to one side. Get it off my hand. Right. So the colour, like I said, is indeed brown, but maybe this is a tad on the lighter side. Definitely not on the dark side of coffees, but yeah, on the lighter side. Thickness wise, again, it's not designed to be thick because it's not a milkshake. It's not advertising it's thick or creamy or anything like that. So thickness really shouldn't be too worried about. But yeah, it's not really sticking to the sides too much. But like I said, it's not designed to be thick. So let's give it a closer smell now and see what we can smell of. yeah, it just smells of literally box standard cold coffee. Now, me personally, I love cold coffee and I love coffee drinks and stuff like that. So to me, that smells, smells perfectly fine. But yeah, literally smells like just standard standard box standard cold coffee. Cool. Nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. Yeah, that's definitely standard. That's definitely not flavoured. Although, yeah, that's definitely standard. And it's fine. Quite nice, actually. So that's going down way too fast. I do like these cold coffees. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with that as a standard base coffee flavour. For having all that sugar in the drink, though, it really isn't that sweet, though. I think it just doesn't seem, and I know it's got no artificial this and artificial that, but I think some of these other coffee drinks, they can be kind of quite refined, and they can have, quite a bit of sugar in them, as I already said, and they can just taste really like sugar sweet, like it's got tons of sugar. With this, even though it's got 7.9 grams of sugar or whatever it was, 7.3 per 100 ml, it just doesn't taste like it's got really any sugar in it whatsoever. But obviously coffee, like the grains and granules, can be quite strong, so I guess the sugar they've put in there has dulled down that coffee flavour a bit, because so I like cold coffee, but I don't like it when it's super strong, like jet black coffee with just like no milk or something. Like, I don't like that type of coffee. Some people do, or some people's tongues do, shall I say. So it's like, I think this, because they've made the actual coffee flavour weaker, it suits a more wider variety of people, because obviously more people are going to like a mid-range kind of coffee flavour to like a black coffee, for example, because it's just sometimes it's too strong for most people. So I see where they put the sugar in it, but they haven't put enough sugar in there to the point where you feel like it's got sugar in it, or you can taste kind of the sugar sweet in the background. It hasn't got any of that, which is nice because it's dulled down the flavour, but you can't taste the sugar, so you're still getting a nice coffee flavour, but it just hasn't got that refined sugary coffee flavour like some of the other coffee drinks have. But I said the flavour, it literally is just standard coffee. I mean, it indeed might be vanilla and I'm missing something, but it just says Caffe Latte, so as far as I'm concerned, it is just original coffee. Original coffee taste. Is still trickery on the packaging, isn't it? Because you think most vanilla coffees would be like a cream kind of whitish colour, but this one is tricking us here, isn't it? But yeah, it's nice coffee flavour. Said you got nice tasting coffee beans, and there's no other weird flavours or taste or anything else to say about the drink. It's just a nice cheap but decent original cold coffee in a can. Can't say any more than that. Yeah, it's fine, and I'll be happily drink the rest of that. I guess, let me take one more sip. I was just going to say about the smoothness and the kind of thickness to it, but thickness-wise, it really isn't thick, but like I said, it's not milkshake, so don't worry. And in terms of the smoothness, it seems to be fairly smooth. Not creamy smooth, but it seems to just be fairly smooth in general. So again, it's nice when you're drinking it as well. But yeah, nevertheless, guys, nice drink. So for that reason, and for standard original coffee blend and stuff, it does get a thumbs up for me. So as always, viewers, thank you for watching. Don't forget to check the description below. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter. Or if you want to support me in the channel, you can check out my Patreon, which is minimum support £1, and all money will go towards the channel, new drinks, and new videos. So as always, viewers, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.